This is David Matas with Socius Wealth and my colleague, Mr. Gavin Jimenez. Gavin, would you like to say hello?
Hello, everybody. Welcome on.
Fantastic. Hey, listen, this afternoon I have our partner and main educator, Mr. Mike Maloney, on just to give us a little bit of a snippet about estate planning. Mike?
Well, thank you, David and Gavin. Estate planning. It's a word that when many people hear it, they feel it has nothing to do with them because they feel one of a few ways. They don't have enough money. They're not old enough. Or you just don't recognize the need to do estate planning at all because you're not aware that estate planning simply means this. It means having the right documents in place, like powers of attorney, last will and testaments, and revocable trust. Not only does it mean having those documents in place, but also means making sure that all of your financial institutions are aware of these documents so that when something bad happens to you, whether it's a death or an incapacity, all of your financial institutions are aware of your wishes, and the transfer of the control of your assets is easily done between spouse to spouse or from a widow, widower, divorcee, or single person to their children or another trusted family member. Now, I know those were a lot of words. Let me just give you a scenario that affects everybody that's listening to this message. And here's the scenario. Something bad has happened to you. You got real sick or in a bad accident. Regardless, you're now incapacitated and you can't make financial or medical decisions for yourself. Here's the question. What documents or permission slips do you not only have in effect, but most importantly, on file with all the firms you're doing your money business with? The firm that has your 401k, Roth IRA, regular IRA, TSP, 403b, bank or brokerage account. What forms do you have on file with those financial institutions, relieving them of liability for allowing your spouse or another trusted family member or friend to have access to your retirement accounts, make a real estate transaction on your behalf, or a medical decision for you now that you can? Now, I hope none of you said I have beneficiaries listed on my accounts because that only has to do with your death. I specifically said, what permission slips or documents do you have in place to provide succession if you were incapacitated? And not only are we going to review that problem and the solutions for it, but we're also going to discuss issues that revolve around our passing. And speaking of your passing, what type of heirs did you leave? Did you leave minor children or did you leave adult children? Because depending on your beneficiaries determines what planning documents you ought to have in place to make sure that they can inherit without outside interference. So David, the link for our upcoming meetings, it'll be below this video, won't it?
Absolutely.
And our education lasts around an hour. There is no obligation. And it's designed to answer all your questions, whether we do it for the education we provide or answer them while you're online. So for David, Gavin, and myself, we're hoping to see you during our next educational event. And again, the link with the date and time is attached with this video. David?
Fantastic, Mike. Thank you very much. Folks, we look forward to seeing you on the next webinar. Until then, make it a great day.